Anushma. Today I am going to take Chemistry Chapter 1 Matter in our surroundings. As we look at our surroundings, we see a large variety of things with different shapes and sizes. Everything is made up of matter. Everything in the universe is made of material which scientists have named as matter. The air we breathe, the food we eat, the stones, clouds, stars, planets, etc. Everything is matter. We can also see and look that all the things mentioned above occupy space and have volume. Since early times, human beings have been trying to understand their surroundings. Early Indian philosophers classified matter in the form of basic elements Panchatantra: air, water, earth, fire and sky. According to everything, living and non-living was made up of 5 basic elements. Modern day scientists have evolved only 2 classified matter, which are physical properties and chemical nature. Let us learn about physical nature of matter. For a long time, take a 100 milli beaker. Fill half of the beaker with water and mark the level of water. Dissolve some salt or sugar with the help of your glass rod. Observe any change in the water level. What do you think has happened to salt? Where does it disappear? Does the level of the water change? Water level is the same from the experiment. We know that matter is made up of particles. Let us know where the salt disappeared. Water is made of small particles with some space in middle so that the particles could enter. Now the salt has entered in the middle of the water particles. The next, intensity of color decreasing. Particle size is very small beyond our imagination. Will the particles move? Let's see. Particles do move. The particles move in the 3 forms: solid, liquid and gaseous. Moving particles possesses particular energy called kinetic energy. The particles move very fast when there is less density. What is density? It is the thickness of the material. Okay, now the particles move slow when there is high density. Example, honey. Now, let's see an activity. Take the ink in a beaker, add some water. Now add a teaspoon of ink or a drop of ink. Does it move faster? Why? It has less.
എന്താ പാട്ട് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പറഞ്ഞോളൂ എന്താ പാട്ട്
Particles in the needle. Take a beaker and add a teaspoon of honey. What will happen? It takes lot of time to move. Why? It is so thick, so it moves very slowly. Now the kinetic energy is also known as Ke. Matter is based on chemical and physical properties. States of matter. Arrangement of matter is divided into solid, liquid and gas. Now we are going to learn the 10 varieties of matter. First, interparticle space. Second, attractive force between particles. Third, the movement of particles. Fourth, the kinetic energy. The fifth, diffusion. Sixth, density. Seventh, rigidity. 8. Compressibility. 9. Fluidity. 10. The shape and volume. Let's see what are these. Solids, liquids and gaseous. Solids, particles are closely packed. Liquids, particles are loosely packed. Gaseous, particles are very loosely packed, so it moves very fast. But in liquid, it moves very slowly. But in solids, it doesn't take any movement but just vibrates. In solids, the kinetic energy is very low. In liquids, it's very less. But in gaseous, it's very high. Solids, diffusion is not possible. In liquids, it's not more like gaseous, very easily mixable. Diffusion means intermixing of different particles. Fluidity. Fluidity is the tendency to flow. Flowing is possible in liquid and gas, but not in solids. Density. Density is high in solids, liquid less, and in gas particles are very low. Shape and volume. Solids have fixed shape and volume. Liquids have fixed volume but no fixed shape. Shape depends on the shape of the container. If you take a circular container, it will become the shape of the container. In case of gases have no fixed shape and volume. Now, rigidity. Rigidity means the tendency to maintain shape when some outside forces apply. Solids have rigidity, but not all solids have rigidity, so solids are not rigidable. This type of materials are called elastic materials. Elastic material is the material which changes the shape and size when the outside forces apply. Gases have highly rigid tendency to decrease volume when outside forces apply is called compressibility. Gases are highly compressible. Solids are not compressible, but only sponge volume decreases. The characteristics of particles of matter are: particles of matter have space between them. Let's see what's it. When we dissolve salt in the water, the particles of salt get into the space between the particles of water. Particles of matter are continuously moving. Example, put a little instant stick in the corner of the room. Then the particles of the instant stick starts moving continuously in the room so that we could get the smell. The third, particles of matter attract each other. Example, take some water in a container and try cutting the surface with your fingers. We can see the particles of water have the force attracting in them, so we are able to cut it. Thank you. Now, don't forget to subscribe or like the video. For the next part, I'll come with new ideas.